Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us on this very special occasion because this is going to be a special British accent video with my excellent friend from France, Benjamin, who is going to help us learn a bit more about learning English from the perspective of a foreign speaker. So we are going to talk about a few points. I'm going to ask him a few questions and you can read about these in the YouTube description or below the video on the other websites in the notes section like there usually is. So then, we cannot waste time because my guest's time is very valuable. My pleasure to introduce Benjamin. Hello, sir.
Hello, Chris. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. Hello, everybody.
Thank you for joining us today. It's a real pleasure and honour to have you with us.
Well, thank you for your invitation.
You're welcome. So we are going to talk about a couple of basic points to let the people, and especially the girls watching, hear your French accent. So please, if you like, tell us a bit about yourself.
Okay, so hello, everybody. I'm Benjamin. I'm almost 22. I'm French, so you can notice my accent. I'm a law student, and I've been living in the UK for a while now, and had the occasion to meet some people fairly interesting, such as Chris. What else? I'm currently in London. I'm doing a placement in the city, and I used to live in Cardiff, where I was doing the Erasmus program.
Okay, thank you, Ben. So another small exercise. Would you like to describe for us your dream girl?
Such a question. My dream girl, I don't know, multitask for the kitchen, cleaning, ironing. Oh no, sorry. Is it? Oh my god. I'm joking, of course. I don't know. I'll say someone interesting, beautiful inside and outside. I don't know, Penelope Cruz?
Penelope Cruz, why not? Yeah. All right, so let's now move on quickly to talking about English and learning it. So you have been doing really well in the UK for 18 months. You studied and now you are doing some placements. So well done to you for that. It's really great.
Thank you.
Do you have any advice for people learning English as a foreign language? Anything that has helped you a lot to learn and improve your English and speaking it in particular?
Yes, of course. Well, I think the best thing to remember is one word: practice. Practice and practice again. I think this is very essential. Learning language is something you need to do very often, every day, I would say. If you can go to the country to practice it, it's, in my opinion, the best way to do it. If you unfortunately can't travel for the moment, I think the best thing to do is watch movies. If you can, you will avoid subtitles. If you can't, just use them. It's still useful, or maybe you can put English subtitles in an English movie. Yeah, I think this is the good advice. It helped me a lot personally to do such thing.
Okay, thank you very much. That's really useful. Thanks. And about speaking with a British accent in particular, since you have been here, do you have any tips about
the British accent? Wow. I think only the British can speak with British accent. I mean, is there any British accent actually? Because there is the English accent, Welsh accent, Scottish accent, and Irish accent. So can't really talk about British accent.
You are teaching me something today. Yeah. No, you are right, but
I think yes, every accent is different.
Yeah, I mean this is true as was discussed before. When we are talking about learning an English accent or a British accent, there are so many, so it's not so easy. But if you want help with mine, then you can continue to watch the videos, I guess. So, for example, the Welsh accent, which we mentioned, would you like to give the people a chance to hear what it sounds like?
Welsh accent. Well,
Yeah,
it's a very particular accent. It's something you get used to. Welsh people are very lovely people,
of
um,
course.
but sometimes it might be difficult to understand them, especially if they are from the north. Um, Most of them are Welsh speaker, native speaker in the north. So they used to speak Welsh, which is a very different language from English. But yeah, the Welsh accent, how would you say? They have a different pronunciation of the letter R. So they will say more R like this. So it would say will be my traditional
Please.
alright, but like this. So but means mate in Welsh
Yeah.
habits.
Okay. Thank you for that.
You're
It
welcome.
was like being in Cardiff again for one moment.
Yeah, it was a good moment. Good memories, isn't it?
Exactly. And is there anything else that you'd like to speak to the people watching about while we have this opportunity?
Yes, of course. We're not talking about accent from different countries. So, well, I think you heard that I have a French accent, but I think it's not that strong. A very strong French accent will be, "Hello, I am from Paris. Do you know the Eiffel Tower? It's very beautiful." But this is very
It reminds me
exaggerated.
of one of our friends from last year. Can you guess which one?
One from,
With a very strong French accent.
I think I do.
Yeah, I think
But we won't mention his name in this video. Maybe he's watching us. And you have also different accent from other European countries. So I met many people from Spain, Italy, or Germany, for instance. Um, Very lovely people. I like them. But I also like to kid about accents, so I'm really sorry. For instance, the Spanish, they will have a different approach of the English language. So it will be, "Hello, how are you?" So this is very um, exaggerated, obviously. But this is where it's funny. And well, at work recently, I had a meeting with Italian clients, and we we talked in English, obviously, but one of the Italian had a very strong accent, so she was speaking in this way. "Hello, very, very, very beautiful," for instance, which is exaggerated, obviously, but
okay.
yeah. Then what else? The German is more up. It's like because. So it's an entirely different way to speak English, but as long as we understand each other, I think it's okay, and it's um, a good way to socialize. So
Great. Well, thank you very much, Ben, for that. It was interesting to hear. I didn't think about that before, so thank you very much. Is there anything else, or
anything else? Well, we can talk about the main difference between American and English accent. I used to speak with an American accent because I was watching a lot of TV shows from the US, but um, I changed since I'm in the UK, and we can say that it's quite different, even from the region inside the UK or the state inside the US. Um, so, it's slightly different, yeah.
that's a good point, because most people, if you are doing what we call distance learning, so you're learning English in your own country, then most of the, for example, films you watch will be from America. So it's easier to learn the American accent. But it's a good point Ben makes, because if you can remember that when you come here, then maybe to practice the British accent more if you come to the UK as opposed to the US. Thanks again, Ben.
I personally think that the English accent is clearer, but some people prefer the American because they are used to it. Well,
Yeah.
It's I think it's it depends from you.
Exactly, yeah. Thanks again for that excellent point.
You're
Anything
welcome.
else, or should we?
It's okay. It's fine.
Okay.
Thanks.
Right, well, the other day we were discussing something, so I wanted just to include this at the end as a kind of fun challenge or defeat. So we do things in English and also in other languages. In English we call them tongue twisters, so we are saying things which are difficult to pronounce and saying them quicker and quicker. And the other day me and Ben were discussing about the plural. For example, one tooth, two teeth. One foot at the end of your leg, 2 feet. So I just want to try and to help you practice this. If you look again in the YouTube description or below the video, you will see this tongue twister challenge. So 1 tooth, 2 teeth, 1 foot, 2 feet. Ben, would you like to try?
It's a good way to make fun of me.
No, I don't need to. You can try, and the people
I will
can
try. Yeah, public humiliation. Okay. Obviously, the game is to say it fast, right? Or
just to practice it at your own speed.
okay. 1 tooth, 2 teeth, 1 foot, 2 feet. 1 tooth, 2 feet, 1 foot, 2 teeth. 1 foot, 2 teeth, 1 tooth, 2 feet.
Great, well done. And we have changed the words slightly to make it even more confusing. So I'll try it one more time, and then you can practice on your own afterwards. 1 tooth, 2 teeth, 1 foot, 2 feet, 1 tooth, 2 feet, 1 foot, 2 teeth, 1 foot, 2 teeth, 1 tooth, 2 feet.
Whoa.
So there we go.
Well done.
So well done to Ben for getting it right, and if you want to practice that one, and hopefully it can help you a bit more. That is our own tongue twister challenge from me and Ben. So I think that we have finished the discussion today, Ben, if that's okay with you.
Which is okay. Indeed.
So if I can mention again the links to the websites, the YouTube channel and the Facebook group, you're welcome to use all of them. They are above the notes in the YouTube description or below the video on the other websites. Let me say thank you so much to Ben for coming here to visit me and also to agreeing to help with this video, because I think that it was really interesting to hear a different perspective, and he had lots of helpful advice for everyone. So Ben, thank you very much for coming.
Thanks to you for your invitation.
Oh, you're very welcome.
It was a really interesting experience.
Yeah.
Very fun. I enjoyed it.
Thank you very much. Yeah. So from me and Ben, thank you very much for watching to everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
I'll see you next time. À la prochaine.
Goodbye.